Hey guys, it's Ryan from OB Training and Sports Performance, and I want to talk to you today about a few quick ways that you can fix your posture. So in today's day and age, we spend a lot of time sitting in a chair, riding in a car. We always seem to be hunched over in this position. Especially the young ones, they tend to be on the cell phone all the time, so they're always going to be locked up in this position, and I want to show you a few ways that you can open yourself up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head back to a wall. You can do this standing against the wall, or you can do it seated. I'm going to show you today how you can do it from a standing position. So we want to walk our feet off the wall a little bit, and we're going to make sure that our lower back, all the way up through our shoulder blades, is pressed back into the wall. Next, we're going to take a stick, or you can take a broomstick, any straight object that's going to lock your hands into place, and we're going to put them over our head at 90 degrees. From here, we're going to drive our fist back into the wall, again, maintaining everything against the wall, and all you're gonna do is slide up and down the wall, keeping everything as far back as you can. You're gonna wanna have the tendency to fall off. Don't let it happen. Make sure that you keep those back, and make sure that you don't let your lower back come off the wall as well. So with this, we're gonna be strengthening our upper back muscles, we're gonna be stretching out our chest, and opening ourselves up to get out of that locked and crunched position. So for this next exercise, you're going to use the same stick or the broomstick that you had earlier, and this time we're going to take our hands out in front. So again, our lower back is on the wall, our shoulders are on the wall, we're up nice and tall. We're going to take the stick out in front of us, we're going to pull our shoulders back, and from this position, all you're going to do is start to raise those arms nice and slow without compromising anything else. And you're going to go as high as you can, and then nice and slow back down. So the first time you do this, you're probably not going to get all the way up. You might get stuck here or even up here. That's fine, but make sure that these do not come off the wall. Again, we're trying to open ourselves up and pull our shoulders back. So if we come off the wall, we're completely defeating the purpose. So we've talked a lot about the upper body and how we can fix our posture with our shoulders. Now I want to talk a little bit about the lower body. So the other thing that we see with posture a lot from being in this position is that we get a big arch in our lower back. So if you take a look at my hips here, you can see there's a big curve in my back, and my hips are kicked out a little bit. So I want to show you a really easy way that you can learn to bring those hips back into alignment. So if you're going to stand nice and tall, you're going to put your hands on your stomach, you're going to take a big breath in through the nose, and then you're going to blow it out through your mouth as hard as you can. And as you do that, you'll find two things happen. One, your rib cage is going to sink down, and two, your hips are going to come into place here. So you can see now, I don't have that arch anymore. My core is nice and tight, and I have a nice neutral alignment in my pelvis. So this is the position that you want to work on maintaining, even when you're sitting down. So if you find yourself sitting at work or you're in the car and you find yourself kicked out, just go through that breathing exercise really quick to pull yourself back in. You know, anytime that you're doing an exercise in the gym, if you're out running and you find that you're getting in this extended position, try to take that exercise with the breathing a few times just to reset yourself. Now that we've talked about our upper body and our lower body, we're going to try to put it all together. So for this one, you're going to head to the floor, and on the ground, you're going to lay back, making sure that your lower back, again, is nice and flat with the surface, and so are your shoulders. So we don't want to be up here. We actually want to try to learn to pull our shoulders down, and then we can completely lay down in this position. To start, we're going to move one leg at a time, push it out, pull it back in, other leg out, and pull it back in. Once you can manage to do that on your own, you're going to start to use the arms and the legs together. So we're going to go leg out, arm down, pulling back, and pulling back. So the goal of this exercise is to be able to move the arms and the legs, but keep your hips stable. So again, we're looking to control the hips in that neutral position. We don't want to let it kick out into that extended position.